little short video today. I've already introduced you to all the girls. I figured I'd introduce you to the star of the show, my male albino pied. So this is what we have named Snow, and he is albino pied possible leopard. Now Snow is very special to me, not because he is our first visual morph snake, but because he is the reason why I've gotten back into the hobby. As I've explained in other videos, growing up I've had a lot of reptiles. There was a short season though when we first moved here from the UK that we didn't have any pets until I graduated high school in 2008. Then I started getting small ball pythons, nothing crazy genetics, just regular normal ball pythons. I had a few scorpions as well, but then I had a friend that was into boas, and back in 2008 the big thing in boas was the lipstick cow albino sunglow, and he had a few motley boas as well. So I had saved up for a long time to get myself one of the cow line albino sunglows. And finally I had enough money, I purchased it, and we had it shipped to us, and then within a few weeks of us having it, the thing died. I don't know what happened. So it was really disheartening to me. So I'd gotten rid of everything. I got rid of my pythons at the time. I got rid of my scorpions. I just got out of the hobby for a while. I still followed a lot of people on Facebook and on YouTube in regards to breeding boas and breeding ball pythons. But so I was still into it. I still saw the amazing things that the ball python scene was doing. And it wasn't until, I would say, 2 years ago, 2020, it must have been 2020, the Christmas Eve of 2020, my wife and I had just got done wrapping all the presents, setting up the Christmas tree. It was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and one of the breeders that I followed, Beth Scott Balls, you have to check her out. She was doing one of these little competitions that she does. And what it is, you just have to send her a message. She does this for Veterans Day. She does this for, I believe, Valentine's Day, Christmas. So she does some really amazing things for veterans. She does some amazing things for her community as well as her customers. But anyway, she was having this competition Christmas Eve. Again, it was like 1 in the morning. I was just flipping through my Facebook feed, and I see that she had posted this. Whoever was the 25th person to wish me Merry Christmas will win the selection of an albino pied male. So not thinking of anything, I just wished her Merry Christmas, and I went to bed. The next morning the kids were excited, totally forgot about it, so we were running downstairs and opening up Christmas presents, and my phone went off. A notification, and I got a message. And I didn't know who it was. All the important people were here. It's Christmas morning. Who would be messaging me? But then it was Beth Scott Balls. She said, "Congratulations, you won." And initially I thought it was a scam. But long story short, it just blew my mind that I got this guy for free. Like, it blew my mind. And it sparked in me again the desire, the want to get back into this hobby. Not that I ever bred before, but now that I have kids, and remembering growing up being around my family's reptiles and colubrids, and the wow factor, and then my friends from school would come over and see our red-tailed boa, and they're being wowed by it. It was like a high, and I wanted my kids to experience that too. So I figured, I got him for free. So thanks, Beth, with Beth Scott Balls, and I will try and put a link in the description to her Facebook. But this is the guy that we picked, and it's pretty awesome. So yeah, so this is Snow. Now he's around 600 grams. He still has a little ways to go before we breed him. Since I switched over to the rack system, he's doing a lot better. I did build this enclosure that I would have put a boa in, for example, but he just, I don't think he was too secure in there. I'm definitely a believer since I've had the rack system and seeing that he has never missed a meal since I put him in there, and how secure he is in this rack system. I do believe for ball pythons specifically, a rack system is better. So just a quick overlook of my setup. This is a closet in my my hallway upstairs. I do live in Maine, so I wanted to find a place that was probably pretty warm. So none of these walls are exterior walls. So that's one bonus. I have electricity coming in through my bedroom. I have the Inkbird thermostat, and obviously you guys see me build the rack system. Of course, I still have to finish making this watertight. But I do have room, obviously once these 3 girls grow up, they'll be in the larger tubs. But I do have room for 3 more snakes. So I'm not quite sure what other genes I'm going to get into. I am getting a little antsy, so I'm probably going to invest in a couple of adult females. That'll be fun, I think, so I can get a little ahead in the breeding. I'm getting a little antsy about waiting another 2 years for these girls to grow up. So that's it, just a small video today, and I think next week we'll just do a quick update on the girls and weighing everybody and seeing how everybody's doing. All right, thanks for tuning in. Have a good week.